In today's video, we set out to explore the mountains west of California's Death Valley National Park. Join us as we discover hidden cabins, traverse narrow shelf roads, and uncover California's forgotten mining history. For dinner, I cooked up steak and fried rice on our first night at camp. With full bellies, we relaxed and chatted around the campfire. And some of us even started dozing off.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
In the morning, breakfast burritos were on the menu. These disappeared fast, and we were soon packed up and ready to hit the road. Our trail took us right through the now abandoned Clair Camp mine. This area was first mined in 1896 and produced around $500,000 in gold ore over the next 5 years, making it one of the largest producers in this region. In 1930, a man by the name of W.D. Clair bought the mine and worked it until the early 1950s. Several structures, along with these two old massive boilers and remnants of the old ball mill, can still be seen today. Unfortunately, I was unable to find any photos of what the mill looked like back in the day. Here's an example of a munitions bunker, used to store explosives for the mine. So there's the road that we hiked up. Oops. Just kidding.
I was like, hiked up? That would have been a painful hike.
Yeah, that would have been quite the hike. Gosh. Panamint Valley. There.
There's Ballarat, I believe.
It's always a blast finding these relics from the past, such as this old aerial cableway used to haul ore down the mountain. We even happened across a spring that someone had plumbed into an old bathtub long ago. After a long day of exploring, we were lucky enough to have the world beater cabin to ourselves. This is such a wonderful little cabin, complete with basic plumbing and electricity. As night fell and the temperature started to drop, we were thankful for the wood stove that kept us warm. If you stay here, please be sure to treat it with respect and leave it cleaner than you found it. And don't forget to sign the logbook. I had a blast reading the notes left by previous guests. In the morning, we packed up and were back on the trail. Our trail took us high into the mountains west of Death Valley. Some parts of the trail, such as this one, were super steep. You'll definitely want to make sure your brakes work before attempting any of these sections. However, the views from up here were spectacular. We could see the Butte Valley to our east and the Panamint Valley far out to our west. And we weren't the only ones soaking up these epic views. Despite being on a little bit of a time crunch to get home, we had to take a quick stop and explore another abandoned mine. This place was full of treasures from a bygone era. There were cool tractors and parts scattered everywhere, along with engines and even an old truck. This mine had a great view of the valley below, and there was even a large old engine inside of a shack near the entrance to the mine. I'm not exactly sure what it was for, but it was cool to see it so well preserved after all these years. I didn't go far into the mine because I had left my flashlight down in the car, but we will be back soon enough to explore the underground workings of this operation. And just like that, we were back on the trail. However, we did have to pass through a spot the locals like to call Chicken Corner. We made sure to take this narrow section of shelf road slow and steady. With Chicken Corner in our rear views, we took one last stop to visit another maintained cabin out here, Briggs Cabin. This place was complete, with intercom between buildings, gas hookup, stove, flushing toilets, and even a shower. We are definitely marking this spot on our map to return to, and soon. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it inspires you to go out and seek an adventure of your own. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon.